Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking a little bit about No Man's Sky. So No Man's Sky was supposed to be a MMO slash multiplayer game where you fly around in space, you go to different planets, and then you have a chance of meeting other players and interacting with them. But unfortunately, it seems like that was all false, and the game creator Sean Murray is under a little bit of flack right now because two streamers, the names The Sad Cactus and Cytocat. You can look them up if you want, and I'm sure there's going to be a video out there somewhere where you can watch it. They agreed to meet each other. They sent messages to one another and agreed to meet at a certain location, and they went to that exact location. And when they got there, they saw that they couldn't see each other even though they were standing in the exact same spot. And they even tried multiple different things to try to see the other player or try to notice that they were there, their presence. But apparently, this game is a single player game, and there's no way to see or interact with other players. It's almost like you're playing alone in this universe, even though the game creator apparently claimed that this was supposed to be a multiplayer game. So I'm just going to go to Sean Murray's Twitter page. If we scroll down here, he kind of acknowledges this. Two players finding each other on a stream in the first day. That has blown my mind. We added a scan for other players in the galactic map to try to encourage this happening. We wanted it to happen, but the first day, we want people to be aware that they are in a shared universe. We added online features and some Easter eggs to create cool moments. So, he's kind of like on the edge here. He's trying to like slide by saying it's a shared universe, meaning it's sort of multiplayer. People can name animals and they can name planets, but at the same time, you're not ever able to see other players, you're not able to interact with them, and you're not able to do a lot of things that he promised in previous interviews about the game. So here's a video here. So I'm just going to make a little, I guess, reaction video. I'm going to play this, and then we're just going to go through it, and I just want to just to see how Sean Murray talks in the previous interviews and some of the lies he's been spreading about the game. If this is true, and you can't actually see other players, and you can't interact with them, and you can't like do adventures with them, then he's been pretty much lying this entire time just to increase hype for No Man's Sky, because most people out there bought the game expecting a multiplayer experience, not just a single player space game. So we're going to go through this real quick. This is by Crobat. I'll leave a link to this in the description below. Be sure to check out this video. Give him a view and a like. He definitely deserves it. And let's go ahead and play
But it's
this.
such a bold idea. I mean, you guys are literally building your own like massively multiplayer world that's procedurally generated. And is there anything that this game doesn't have?
Do we ever get to see ourselves?
Like right there, he just laughs. He's like, right. Yeah, you just keep talking, right. Everything that you're saying, it's in the game. And then here's another one.
No, you don't see yourself, so the only way for you to know what you look like is for somebody else to, to see you.
Can you run into other people, other players on the game?
Yes, but the chances
Yes. But just wait and listen to this. Listen to what he says after.
of that are incredibly rare, just because of the size of what we're building.
The chances of that are incredibly rare. So perhaps maybe Sean Murray thought that there wasn't going to be enough players in this game for anyone to ever be able to actually meet one another at the same time in the same place. And that could be possible. Maybe he was just thinking, we'll consider this to be a multiplayer game, but no one will ever meet because the game is just too big and no one's ever going to meet anyway, so no one will ever be able to know if it's multiplayer or not. That's probably what he had in mind with this.
Wow.
How much interaction is there with other people playing No Man's Sky?
Those were AI,
Yeah.
those wingmen, but you could encounter other players. The reality is, the likelihood of that is tiny, basically.
There he goes again, basically saying that you could interact with other players, but the likelihood of finding another player is extremely tiny. I'm guessing that Sean Murray thought that no one would ever be able to meet, like in-game, ever. And he just kind of kept going with this narrative.
Will you be able to play with your friends?
Yeah,
Can you grief other players?
a little bit.
Will you be able to play with your friends? Yeah. What? So I don't know if this is just like a one-off occurrence. Maybe you can see other players in the game. Maybe the servers were full and that caused some sort of glitch to happen. I heard on another video that someone claimed that maybe someone wasn't signed in online. Maybe that could have had some sort of effect. But yeah, just kind of some controversy surrounding No Man's Sky. It's only been released for like a day or two now, and I just find it kind of funny that so many people believed that it was a MMO experience or like a online game where you can play with your friends, or at least you have a chance of meeting up with your friends. But I don't know. I know for sure that a lot of people who bought No Man's Sky, they were all expecting to fly to the center of the universe. Yeah, let me just pull up a picture so you don't have to look at this blank screen of tweets. There we go. So a lot of people were expecting that. Yeah, this is good enough. Okay. We're expecting that you all start out at the outer edge of the solar system, or of the universe, and then you fly towards the middle. And that's the whole goal of the game, is to try to get to the center of the universe. And I think a lot of people thought that you were, like, once you got to the middle of the universe, you'd be able to see all these other players flying around and doing all sorts of cool stuff. And maybe you can team up with people and have, like, space battles and such. But apparently that's all false. There is no multiplayer. And if there is, I don't know. I think the only thing you're able to do is possibly see the other player. You're not able to interact with them. You're not able to do pretty much anything with them. And as it currently stands, you're not even able to see other players. So it's almost like playing a single player game. It kind of irks me the wrong way. It's sort of false advertising. I hope this gets a lot of attention. Maybe more players will start to try to meet on certain planets, and maybe we can really tell if this game is multiplayer or not. And from what I'm seeing, it's not really multiplayer. And from other interviews I've seen, Sean Murray has claimed that you're able to name animals, you're able to name planets, other players are able to see who discovered planets first, but that's pretty much it. There's not a whole lot more than that, and it's kind of disappointing. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about it a little bit. I haven't bought No Man's Sky yet. I think I'm going to wait until it goes down in price a little bit. I'm not a huge fan of space games, but it does look pretty good. It looks like an enjoyable experience. I like all the crafting elements and exploring. But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a nice day.